Martell really trying to make it seem like he want this lady and like this lady ain't a home wrecker. Like he really about to turn a hoe. This is not even me trying to be cheeky. He's really trying to make a hoe into a housewife. Finally, someone said it. Oh my gosh. Marcel is settling for coleslaw. I'm glad we all seen it. I'm reading this comment from YouTube and someone said he's settling. And quoting Martell saying, I guess she's that person. Melody was his dream girl and he blew it. Thank you. He had all the time in the world to now be and make it official with coleslaw. And now he don't want it. Now he don't want that appetizer. He wanted the whole entree, which he had with Melody. I just really feel like it's not just him. Maybe it's projection. Sometimes we really don't realize our blessing that we have in front of us. Even if we're not in a state where we want to be, I feel like, and I'm speaking to myself right now, we have to find ourselves content and grateful. Be grateful for the chair you sitting on, your phone that you listening to, because you don't realize how good you got it. You know how many people are praying for what Martell had with Melody? Marriage, children, a successful business, to be on television. And all he had to do, you only had one job, was to sacrifice, put your lust to the side, and love more on your wife. I'm not saying Melody was perfect. I'm pretty sure it was things that she could work on in the marriage and relationship, as well as all of us in our doings and dealing with people. But when you have something good, you don't just mess it up and let it go. And I know a lot of times that has a lot to do with our self-esteem, how worthy we feel about ourselves. Because, I mean, all you have to do was love and be loved, Martell. It's really that simple. But sometimes the enemy will really have you thinking that the grass is greener on the other side. The serpent, that snake. No. Talking about coleslaw. Well, some there have you thinking that this real good apple is good for you, even though God said, stay with your marriage, stay with the kids, focus. You said vows to me or whatever. Be focused on that. Honor me through your marriage. But I understand, like sometimes we get lust of the eye and lust of the flesh. I do get it. But sometimes you do have to be strong. Remember in the Bible, it say like God will make a way of escape for us. So that's all Martell had to do. I'm saying it like as easy as 1, 2, 3, but I do understand we all maybe have to go through like childhood trauma or things that we don't realize that we're working through. But it's just frustrating to me, because to me it felt like, I don't know 100% because I was not there. It felt like Melody was willing to work with Martell, even respectfully cheating. Even though I'm gonna have to talk to Melody about that too. Remember in season 1, girl, no, you deserve for a man to respectfully stay faithful 100%. You know what I mean? But I understand too how, like, the enemy will play on us as well, have us settling for less or whatever than we truly deserve. No, you deserve to be honored. You deserve to have a man have all eyes on you 100%. It's doable, it's possible. But a lot of times it be requiring us to give up other things, like some of our comforts or whatever, to make a relationship work, to make a family work. But you ain't about to build with no side chick. I think Martell is really trying to convince himself that this thing is going to work. Remember off of Mean Girls? Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not happening. Stop trying to make it seem like this girl is who you're going to build with and you don't have no choice. If you rubbing me the wrong way, hearing him say like, oh, I'm going to move her in this way, I'm do that way because she got my son. All cool and dandy, but it's just something I honestly don't like hearing about it. I don't like hearing about somebody's infidelity, like, oh, you know what I'm trying to say? I don't want to hear the how life is like after, you cheated on your wife for you. Like, he was better off showing us his workout plan. I'm not sure how he is able, if he's allowed to show his interaction with his children, his business, building something from scratch, getting his builder's license. I would much, if we're going to have to see Martell put up with him, I would much rather see him in that capacity than hearing about how he's living life with his side chick. I really don't like it. Like, every time I hear it, it kind of makes me feel uncomfortable, and it gives me the ick and kind of makes me cringe. So, you know what? They need to hire us as producers, because I could have gave, Martell a little storyline. We all could have, because this one ain't it. Even if he wanted to explore his dynamics with his mom, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. His brother, his family. But not that situation. I'm not liking it. I'm really not liking it. And now I see why y'all say like the show has ran its course. Now that him and Melody is divorced, now that Melody walked away from the show. Not to say she is a show, but you know, I'm just, yeah. And then y'all know I'm gonna have to maybe make a separate video about Tisha and Kimmy and all of that. But nevertheless, I'm tired of Martell really trying to make it seem like he want this lady. And like this lady ain't a home wrecker. Like he really about to turn a hoe. This is not even me trying to be cheeky. He's really trying to make a hoe into a housewife. I feel like a hoe is anybody that would sleep with a married man even after the wife told you to back off or whatever, and you still continuously do it, and like you see the hurt in the other woman and you just don't care. So yeah, she's a hoe. So Martell, stop trying to gaslight us and having us believe that you're going to turn this hoe into a housewife. I don't like that. I don't appreciate it, not one bit. So I don't even want to hear about it anymore. But other than that, I don't know. Just let me know what y'all think. Am I overdoing it? Do we have to accept that this is Martell's life now? This is his bed and he has to lay in it. So, if I'm going to watch the show, I have to be comfortable with the shenanigans. Or am I right? Like, just because I want to watch the show do not mean... That's just like if Chris Fletcher... I don't want to speak this into existence, but you know what? That's just like watching one of the other husbands, just talk about their infidelity or whatever, the backlash of that. And I don't want to hear that. Unless, you know what? Unless y'all going to get Iyanna, fix my life on Martell, I don't want to hear it. I really don't. It's not nice. It does not align with me. It disrupts my nervous system, and I don't appreciate it. So they need to get something new for him. Like I said, I would much rather see Martell try to build up his own business. Yes, life after divorce, but I don't want to hear your life with your side chick, the one that broke up your marriage. I'm sorry, I just don't. Especially the way like we take marriage seriously in a Black community, in any community, but you know what I mean? That you don't see marriages like that too often. And he go and mess it up. Then why'd you get married? No, I understand too. I understand as well from a man's perspective how they do sometimes feel like, they're not on the biological clock like a woman is, but they may feel like the pressures of society or whatever to, I don't know, but I'm open to understand, I want to hear how men go through things too. I'm not a big meanie all the time. So if Martell is struggling with stuff on his own, if he uncovers the layers, you know what? Or get the therapist, what's his name? Francis Scott. What's his name? Dr. Francis. Get him back on the show to mentor or counsel Martell. But other than that, that's the only capacity I'm really feeling Martell in. I don't like them talking about coleslaw and how she's a nice one, she's a nice girl. No, she ain't. Any woman that would break up a marriage is not a nice girl. Any woman that would sleep with a married man, she's not a nice girl. I don't care. I'm sorry. Let me just get off of here. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this video and this topic, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.